Yo, what's up with my peoples, man? It's been a minute. I apologize. I've been lightweight sick in between life being life and all other shit, bro. It's been rough, but you know what? I'm back. We're gonna continue to get this content popping, man, and that's it. But first and foremost, man, I wanna just say to you guys, I don't do this shit for money, bro. I do this shit for number one, therapy for me to get this out, cause I don't really fuck with people because of life lessons and betrayal and shit like that. So I kind of just rock solo, and then I do it for my brothers, man, mainly that's out there going through it. Now this topic today, bro, is called uh, black men versus black women. And to be honest with you, bro, when you log on to social media, at least for me, that's all I see. It's just shit about black women going here and getting disrespected and black men going there and finding wives and shit. And to be honest, bro, coming from a black man, a lot of us ain't really going to these places and wifing women up, bro. They out here spending the mighty US dollar to get some. And to be honest, if each party, it's not black women's fault and it's not black men's fault, it's each party's fault. Because if black men would stop fucking simping, black women would have no choice but to get their shit together. Yeah, would they still be able to go to the white man or whoever if black men stopped tricking? Yeah, but at least black women would know, hey, I can't. The black men today, they getting their shit together. They not with the bullshit. So to be honest with you, if we get our shit together and stop simping and follow principles and set boundaries, a lot of the black women that we will start interacting with will probably be wife material. But because we still simping and throwing money and all these black women doing is just shaking a little to get a little, it's gonna continue because we're not setting standards and we're not being fucking self-disciplined. And I know when you log on to sites and you know, women ain't fully clothed today, so a lot of men go crazy because of that. But bro, immediately, what you should do is if you go on these sites, bro, and you start seeing shit, just block the shit. Don't even entertain it, G. Just fucking block it. And then if you get messages from these hoes, block it. Because all it takes is a split fucking second to let that in your mind and in your body and in your soul, and you gonna react. So before your body and your mind gets a chance to react, just block it. And I just have an issue with this shit, bro. Like, I seen a lot of brothers on YouTube and shit that say they love black women. Yo, I've dated multiple races as well, but I love black women, and since I done been to Africa, I love African women. You know, Ludacris and Bobby V had this song back in the day called "Pimpin' All Over the World," and I think Ludacris said, I don't know if it was at the beginning or the end. I think he said, and you know, the most beautiful women reside in Africa or something like that. Man, he wasn't fucking lying. That song came out when I was like in my late, maybe mid-teens. I'm 30. I just turned 38 now. But what I'm trying to say, man, is, and even because black men, I know this for a fact because I did a video on it. There was a dude, I forgot where he lived, but he traveled all the way to a certain part of East Africa to trick. And it's women over there tricking because, and it's not only black men, white men are doing it too. Because when I was over there was an apartment across from me, and he had a couple of women of that culture over there chilling in his apartment. So I know he was paying. So I can't, like I said, I wish all men would get it together, but I'm worried about our men. We can't dictate what everybody else do, which means because there's still gonna be men of multiple races tricking, we're not gonna be able to control all of it, but at least we'll be able to control how women view us. If we start getting it together as a black race of men, a lot of women will start respecting us more. But fuck they respect. We need to start getting our respect back. I don't give a shit about what any woman feel of any race about us. I'm just worried about our race, and I want us to get it together. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't perfect, bro. I ain't tricking, but I ain't perfect. And what I want to explain to black women is, how can we look at women in America that are black as wives and wife material when y'all don't respect yourselves? Give us a reason to look at y'all and say, hey, I could potentially, you know what I'm saying, do something serious with that. But if all we see is when we log on and we see y'all shaking y'all ass and it's not what you think we want to do, bruh. We're not looking at you and be like, damn, she could have 6 kids for me. No, we looking at y'all and saying, we can spread our kids on yo, if you know what I mean. So this ain't it's what I'm trying to say. It's not rocket science, bruh. This is like fucking common sense at the smallest degree. So all I'm saying, bruh, is both of us have to do better. But until we do that, we just gonna continue to be shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, in Africa, it's getting worse too, because this Western culture shit is spreading over there. So to be honest with you, it may not be any luck in the near future, because it damn sure no luck now for black women and black men to be together. You know what I'm saying? Because from what I've seen, black women in Africa, they just looking to get paid, bro. A lot of them. I'm not saying all of them, but like I said in previous videos, if you really want something serious, man, you're going to have to take a chance and die to get to these places that are off the radar with no internet. And you know, those places are typically by road. There ain't no air, no flights going there. So if you travel by road, you know how that go in different countries. So I wouldn't even chance that. Unless you pay for a tour, unless you pay for security. But even then, there's terrorist organizations, they'll even try them. So it don't even matter if you pay for security to get to these villages and places like that where the internet really ain't touching. Because that's where good women are still. That's where, values is still on the high. You feel me? But any place, man, where the internet's touching, it's rare you're gonna find good quality of men and women, because we're all fucked, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I agree. You know, you can find people maybe with a strong mindset, but even then, because we're all programmed, your chances are very limited. But like me, I've been blessed. I know a few other brothers that's been blessed, but start focusing on yourself, fellas. All we can do is change ourselves and start from there. Like I said, I love y'all. I love black women. This is just a very depressing state for me to watch this shit unfold online. So, but I'm out. I'm gonna be coming up with new videos soon, man. Y'all stay tuned, stay blessed. And I ain't in this shit for money. I'm in this shit for the therapy and for help of others, man. And if anybody got some information that can help me out to where I can learn and improve myself, send that. One love, man. I'm out, y'all. Chosen one for life. Peace.